toxic glow. She's dripping poison like gossip at brunch. A sharp bite and you become her lunch. Sexy till you're twitching on the floor. She's smirking in your face, then comes back for more. Bite, bite, baby, better say your prayers. Venom's got stilettos and homicidal flair. She's vicious, delicious, a queen with a sting. The sexiest nightmare you've ever seen. Pucker up, sugar. Mama's venom tastes sweet.
Okay, we're going to try this from my phone. Can anybody hear me? It's a interesting day, to say the least. Okay, we got we got power outages going over here. Welcome to the dumpster fire. Um, we're going to watch me crash and burn. I'm glad I could laugh at myself because right now, yeah, that's all there is left to do is laugh. Hi guys, how is everybody doing today? Um, Good thing I have my phone. Let's see, who do we got here? We've got Rosalyn and Serrano. Hi. Dangerous Waves. Tommy. Denise in the clouds. Um, who else do we have? We have Lisa Barnes, Philip Kraft. Oh, Big Bob, I see you. Naughty Pirate, T42, Philip Kraft. Yeah, guys. So this is a fun day. I hope everybody's having a great day. Hey, Shane Reynolds, welcome. Glad to have you. Welcome to the dumpster fire, where we have had a power outage during my intro. I at least figured that out, guys. I'm going, 0 for 0 here, but it's okay. We will get through this. At least I hope I will. Um, you know, just Jay gave me some encouraging words, and that was his first stream backfired really bad, and he had 3 people. So I think I'm doing better than him right now, for now anyway. Um, so hopefully I could pull up what I need to pull up and show you guys what I put together. It should be pretty good if I could figure that out here from the phone, because no sooner I figured it out from the computer. Um, yeah, ComEd, thank you. Thank you for that surge and the outage. Oh, it's been an interesting one, Shane Reynolds. Interesting. Liz, you're absolutely right. You have to break something in order to fix it. And boy, I'm breaking it all. It's so much easier when you're sitting on the side and just talking. And now today, yep, we are going to find out uh, just what I'm capable of doing. Okay, so let's see if we can go ahead and find something to pull up here. Um, Trying to find my file here on the phone. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate the encouragement, because boy, if this doesn't say run, I don't know what else does. Good afternoon, Christine. Hi, Nine Pin Bowling. Welcome to, as Shizzy would call it, the shite show. We are going to enjoy this dumpster fire together. Okay, so I wish I um, knew what I was doing here, but again, I will figure it out. Oh, okay, Rosalind, you go climb that ladder. Thank you for the help. Oh, Big Bob, this fire is burning. Okay, so the stuff I have planned, if I could manage to pull it up, we are going to take a look at one of our favorite people here, the Crookmobile. Yeah, he's got some fables and some tales, but you know, oh, don't touch the sparking wire. Oh, yeah. Well, they are sparking here big time. Let me tell you. You can't get any more of a fire than what's happening. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, we might have some power back on to where I can go back to the computer if I could pull that all back up. So I will talk here while I try to figure out the computer end of it again. So, how was everybody's day today? Don't have, well, we are going to touch wires. We're going to play with all kinds of stuff. Okay, let's get started here. I have found it. Okay, so as we know, Mr. Crook and his soulmate like to, grift off people. They like to say they didn't stalk anybody. But before we get started here, we're going to go ahead and see what we could find here. Okay, I've got my warning and disclosure here. The following content may include commentary, opinions, criticisms, and discussions of legal matters and materials related to an active and ongoing case or cases. This video is for informational, educational, and commentary purposes only. All opinions expressed are protected under free speech and fair use. Viewer discretion is advised. Roy, I hope you're old enough. We are carding tonight. Do not play with Crook. You might need to visit the clinic. Oh boy. If anything were more truer, that is. Okay. So the hearing, as we know, is extended to the civil protection order for another 3 years. Like they are trying really hard to get this extension for 3 years. They are protected while they wait for the next continuance. We all heard what happened with that. So we've got Jeremy and George reporting ongoing harassment and threats. The claims that defendants violated the court orders and spread false narratives online. The court order is reviewing all new alleged violations, and we're going to look at and talk about some of that evidence now, as well as third-party violations. The claims presented in court include accusations that the defendants have done nothing, and the claims presented in court include false accusations that the defendants have repeatedly violated previous civil protection orders, including through alleged third-party contact, online activity, unauthorized interviews, posting comments, defaming Jeremy Hills and George, as well as giving third-party sealed court documents and court orders and motions to parties that are not involved in a civil protection order. So just real quick, for those who may not follow Hales that popped in here, on the civil protection order, there have been orders that the judge has put out, said she didn't want to see online, and bingo, we have a broken-hearted ex-friend who thinks he was a bestie that's been crying and whining, who's been posting these materials that nobody's supposed to post. So that's where we get a lot of the third party coming in, as well as we've got another channel out there who wants to talk and show things and record videos on property and with cameras that they don't own or have nothing to do with. Oh, T42 is putting or fluffing a tree. So I guess she's putting together a Christmas tree, either that or she's outside fluffing the outside trees. Watch out for squirrels, they bite. Okay, so the statements that the petitioners claim are slanderous, defamatory, and intentionally misleading, as well as damage to their professional and personal reputations. They repeatedly violated previous civil protection orders, including through alleged third party contact, online activity, unauthorized interviews, statements, and the petitioners' claims are slanderous, defamatory, or intentionally misleading, and to make matters worse, death threats and threats of SA. Oh, you better get some nuts and feed them squirrels. I heard they like nuts, peanuts, acorns, any kind of nuts. Not the kind of nuts that live in Otter Creek, though. Okay, so we'll go on. In this case, the issue before the court is whether to extend the existing civil protection order for another 3 years. According to the filings, Jeremy and George reported ongoing harassment, stalking, and threats, both in person and online, alleging involving the defendants and individuals that were hired. Yes, hired. When these people came in, hey, Dangerous Waves, welcome. Kill, welcome. You haven't missed much. The dumpster fire has happened, but we are getting underway. We had a power outage, a power surge, and we're going from a phone. So, so far, it seems to be working. So, uh, we're going to roll with it. All right. So these individuals were hired to act on the defendant's behalf. These individuals have made revenge porn with Jeremy and Megan Fox, author, not the actor. Um, we all know Megan. She is involved in a lawsuit with Jeremy Hales and with Tug against a certain retired lawyer, permanently retired lawyer. Hi, Auntie M. Hey, Rogue, would you like to come on and join me? Oh, girl, we have to collab. Welcome to the dumpster fire. Okay, so, yeah, so early on when BBB was in the background and trying to pretend that he was just, trying to get his crap and cheese case heard, he was going around to channels wanting to be a lawyer speaking for the opposite side, giving legal analysis. And at the same time, he was looking for people to run a smear campaign and they literally fundraised for 10 grand to hire um, a certain so called disgraced journalist and a convicted felon. Yep, a convicted ex felon, that lawyer that we know as Paint Chips. Yeah, that crap and cheese case, yeah, it sure is boring. Nobody wanted anything to do with it. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but they were offered after a 10 grand payment is what they wanted. And then $300, a published article to run on the Hales and have their way with them and smear them up and mucky up their name and throw a wrench into the case. And they like to think that they're succeeding in what they're doing. And the other day when I was on Rosalyn's stream, I called it disinformation because what they do is they wait for something important to happen in the cases. And without a doubt, they cause a total, you know, shite show, trying to throw everything in that they can. And who reappeared on Monday? You got Lipsy LaRuru with her spin out happening. So that's been an interesting burn to watch. I thought my dumpster fire was bad here today, but after watching what I seen on that channel and those videos, yeah, you can't you can't make that stuff up. You really can't. So where were we? So we've got covering this case being claiming that there was SA, and then threats at the same time in the video to um, bang bang Mr. Hales in the face and feed him to alligators. Yes, we not only had my highlight of my little presentation here today, Mr. Crookie Fables. He wanted to bang bang him in the face and feed him to alligators. Something Paint Chips also wants to do. He wants to put a deletion in there too, to Mr. Hales and to George as well. The threats they're making are enough to intimidate anybody. And for anybody to say that these people are not afraid or because they're not showing enough fear, that it's outrageous and that their protection orders aren't real. Well, they're very real and their fear is real. Anybody who says that they're not afraid would have to be crazy. And of course, we already know coming from purgatory, they fear nothing. Grifters got a grift, I guess. But LP has talked about a hired hand who would put him down on Dead Dog Road. She wanted to put him down like a dog and leave him on Dead Dog Road. And yeah, George, I believe, was included possibly with that. I know for sure it was Jeremy, but the threats are very real. Um, so we've got the civil protection. And the best part is what I'm about to show you here. These people, they don't want to show it. They only showed one part of this evidence that ironically you're about to see. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen these videos, but we're going to refresh everybody's memory because they say they don't stalk anybody. You know, these were their uh, files that they had for evidence in Ohio and said nothing was able to be shown, but nothing was presented. Nothing was given. Nothing was given again to another attorney. So, hey, hey, hey. Okay, let's move on. Ah, one would look at this video John made and say, wow, because when you see the one side that they like to show, everybody is going to look at it and say, wow, that's, it's a pretty stern verbal um, exchange happening between Jeremy and John. But this is made from John's Jeep, or is it LP's Jeep? I don't know. It depends on how they share things on that day. But this is the infamous video where he tells him, come on and touch my car and see what goes bang, bang. And, they said that they also had a friend from jail who was going to come and stay on the property, put a tracker on their truck, and they were going to delete Jeremy. Yeah, they were going to delete them. And why? Because she wanted $65,000 from Jeremy to get rid of Crookie. Yeah, that was her extortion. That was just one of many. So now we've got the video. Hopefully, I can get the video to play. Oh, I could see it's going to be one of those days. And I will just keep talking to you while I figure out where my files are. And let's see if we can get the actual videos going so we could show you. Uh, yes, John was trespassing in Jeremy's yard. Yes, he most definitely was. And these videos, boy, um, they sure tell a whole different tale from what the ecosystem wants people to believe. The ecosystem would want people to believe that, they just do nothing wrong, that it's all made up. Nobody, everybody's got it wrong. They're just innocent victims. But you know what? There is nothing that screams victims about somebody who's willing to stalk, harass, and go after people the way LP and Cookie have. Yeah, they are a special kind of people. They really are. And I think that Ohio is probably one court that they regret um, ever ever came in. Okay, so looks like I'm going to have to re-download these videos. Boy, this thing really just this power outage. Boy, it really did a number on my stream. But I guess we will get by. We will definitely get by. I keep trying to play with my computer, hoping that it will fire back up, but nope. Waiting for miracles to happen is what we're doing. So we will talk for a few seconds while I pull up these files here, and I will get them as fast as I possibly can to load. Figured out the most of it, so I guess I expected something like this to happen. I just didn't believe how bad it could be. Yeah, Ohio sure did take a different look at these videos of crooks in a whole different light. Now, I personally, when I seen these videos, it makes no sense to me how they could claim in any way that um, Jeremy was stalking them, or that he didn't stalk Jeremy, because without a doubt, he did. And the videos clearly show that. Okay. All right. Now I just got to find a spot to open these files in, because the phone has a whole different way of showing this than what I was just figuring out on the computer. Oh yeah. You know, screenshot this. I agree. I think that is the only way Levy County would probably act on something. Is God forbid something happen, and that's to anybody. And the sad part is, with some police departments, when they ignore stuff like this, that is exactly what sometimes it takes. Sometimes it just takes um, the fact that someone, anyone, doesn't matter who, the minute somebody gets hurt, um, that's when we find out. that they're going to get involved. And it shouldn't be that way. People should not have to live in the fear of what could happen or who's going to protect them. And it's just wrong. It really is. Okay, why can't this open? All right, we'll try it here in this spot. Okay. Oh, we got Just J Hip has entered. Jay, you missed the dumpster fire. Dude, the power went out. um, but I've got more than 3 people in the stream, so I said I'm doing so far so good, I guess. It could be worse. Hello, everybody that's coming in. I'm trying to get some files uploaded into my phone, and hopefully I could figure out how to show it from the phone. Because, yeah. Oh, well, Shane Reynolds, yeah, I agree. If these police officers, if these sheriff's officers show up as witnesses, I don't see how they wouldn't be considered biased. I really don't. Um, I, if that does not scream bias to me, I don't see how they come across that way. All right, let's see if this works.
Well, I'm heading over to the Jeremy's house. I think I just seen the mayor's husband taking stuff to Jeremy. Yes, there he goes. Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay, I paused it right there for a second because I want everybody to really pay attention here, because as he's driving,
Well, I'm heading over to the Jeremy's house. I think I just seen the mayor's husband taking stuff to Jeremy. Yes, there he goes. Uh-huh. Yep. We'll wait for him to come off the property.
okay. So I hope you guys could hear me. Kind of hard to tell from the phone if uh, the microphone and everything is working here. So, um, are we good? Everybody can hear me? Yeah, so what we're going to see. boy. Okay. I'm really hoping that, see if we got any sound back. My, hello? I think we're back with a computer. Maybe. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So we seen the first video, and you can clearly see that Crook has gotten in his car. He clearly states he is going to drive because he thinks he sees Brett and Madame Mayor working for Jeremy. This is his big, aha, I got proof moment when he's got nothing. All this is him actually stalking Jeremy to his property. He gets into his vehicle, and yes, someone said barefoot. He is barefoot. And one of the first excuses given about this drive was John was on his way to Walmart. Yep, Walmart. Because we all shop at Walmart without shoes. Oh, hey, there's two of me on stage. Look at that.
Time.
I'm gonna stop
Go find some
all your fucking
Go
plans.
find some teeth.
You're not gonna own
Go
fucking
find some
Otter
teeth.
Creek. We know all of your plans.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. But you're gonna keep
Here
living.
comes the
You're gonna
fucking
keep living in a
Shady
toe-to-toe, right?
Oaks.
Come
Yeah.
on.
See the label right on
Toe-to-toe.
it?
Where's your toe-to-toe? Put
Come
your
on.
life where your mouth is. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Oh,
Come
wait.
on.
All of a sudden you got nothing.
Come on.
You
Come
got
on
nothing.
to my property.
Come on.
You're
You
a
got
pussy.
nothing. All right. Well, if you're not, come over here and prove to me you're not.
You're on your
Come on.
property.
Come prove me. Let's right here.
Oh.
Right here. Come on.
That's what I need, the full fucking vehicle. Thank you.
Now, come on.
Come on near my car. Come on near my car.
Let's prove
See
you
what
are what
happens.
you are.
See what
Come
goes
on.
bang.
Go get some teeth.
Go see what
Come
goes
on.
bang.
Get
Come
out.
on.
Here's my toes.
See what goes
Here's
bang.
my toes.
Come on.
Let's go.
Come on.
Yeah. Who's the pussy?
Come on. Come by my car. Here. This is showing. They work for him. Yep. They work for him.
All being filmed.
bike sucks on shit. Come on to my property, pussy. Come on to my property. Who's the pussy now, huh?
Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me again. Are we back with sound? Do we got sound here, guys? Okay. So, because I could not pause it the way I wanted to, thanks to the dumpster fire here today, we see in the second video, which was what they presented as their first video, which was what we just watched, was Crook's video and Jeremy's video. Jeremy filming, you could see Crook went in following them. You could see when he approached the property, the driver's side was closest to Jeremy's property and the gate. Crook pulls forward, his camera goes off. When his camera comes back on the next time, we're now watching the second video, and you can clearly see he's filming from the driver's side, looking out to the passenger side, where Jeremy then approaches the passenger side of the vehicle, and that exchange happens. Okay. So they thought they had evidence. This is proof. This is their proof. What did it prove? It proved to a Ohio judge that you absolutely stalked him, that you went and harassed him, that you went and made verbal threats. You threatened him with a bang bang. Touch my truck and see what goes bang bang. You intentionally went and tracked him down to start that altercation, to involve yourself, insert yourself, so you would get a charge out of Jeremy. You were hoping for that moment. And Jeremy didn't bite. Jeremy stood his ground, yes, on his property. Jeremy stood out in front of the truck and never went to the driver's side, or Crook would have filmed it. Crook wanted to keep the view of Brett Granger's truck because, oh, that's the defining moment. That's proof that in his head, they worked for him. Well, careful people. If you get caught by anybody's car on anybody's property doing a favor for somebody, you too might be accused of working or, being in favor with somebody. Oh, Rogue, I am not stealing your dumpster fire. I promise. I would never step on your toes. This dumpster fire here today, I wouldn't wish on anybody. Well, no, actually, Shane, he was recording. You're talking about Jeremy? Yeah, he was recording, but his video wasn't as good as Crook's video. It absolutely was Crook's own videos where Crook admits in the hearing, oh, we're gonna enter part one, because Jeremy under testimony said, okay, we got I'm an a-hole. Jeremy said he was not recording. Oh, okay. Because I do know that there was testimony that his videos were not as good as Crook. So maybe it was Brett. So thank you for clearing that up. But with Crook, yeah, they thought they had the gold mine on these two videos, and it just absolutely proved what has been said from day one. And that is, these people inserted themselves. They followed him. Rosalyn has shown screenshot after screenshot, stuff I found, stuff she has been digging up continuously and still digging up. People are coming out of the woodwork, family, neighbors, and giving everything. And I mean, this happens everywhere they go. Iowa, she had nothing but problems. But oh, and you've got Rogue's video, which I love it, because the Amish. What happened to the Amish claims? She grew up Amish, but you don't hear her talk about it other than the one time. You know, it's just when an excuse is needed, something to give them an alibi. That's when you hear all the different spins and twists come out. You know, oh, we seen that property long before Jeremy did. We were looking at it to save our child back in 2018. The child wasn't even a thought to the biological parents in 2018. The recording of JC and LP video that was better than Jeremy's was the 10 feet video. Denise, yeah, but these were Crook's videos that we just watched. These absolutely, from the time he gets into the vehicle and drives to Hale's headquarters and waits, literally waits outside, waiting for them to leave so he could start following them and recording them again. Oh, okay. Jeremy, thank you, Jerry. He grabbed Brett's phone and acted like he was recording. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I guess I named the title of this Cookies Fables. Perfect then. I mean, we've got the stories, we've got the twist, we've got the spins. You know, they seem to think they're not under a civil protection order right now. And of course, we've got that whole side now, everybody, all 11 defendants claiming no one has been served. No, no one, none, zero, zip, Zelda. Yep. Not Crook, not Preston. Nope, they haven't been served. But they appeared in court last month. They hired an attorney for a case they haven't been served for. They answered to a case they claim they haven't been served for on a camera, and their excuse last month was they didn't know about this case. They've done nothing wrong. They haven't stalked, intimidated, threatened, harassed. But what do they do online? Crook makes it a point to go chat to chat, talking, saying defamationist things about everybody. He is slandering and slurping the whole internet with his thoughts and opinions, and so is his paramour, his soulmate. That one minute they are a estranged, happy, dysfunctional family that only share some things. But you know, it depends on the day of the week what spin we're going to get. Well, yeah, Grandma Jackie, that now when we talk about the council, now Wop Wop was on with Rosalind and myself on Thursday, and we had asked the night before, you know, what's going on? Have you heard anything? And we were told that their attorney filed the appearance on Monday, or, you know, let Jeremy's lawyer in Ohio know that, you know, yeah, he's on the case. But as of Thursday morning, he asked for discovery from Jeremy's attorneys. Exactly, Big Bob. How do you not know you're served when it's last month or this month? Hi, Lisa Farr. Yeah, but like I was saying, so you've got, he asked for Jeremy's discovery, which, you know, I guess whatever was exchanged on Thursday and then more was given on Friday at court, as we heard. Sean Martin send paperwork for last hearing. Okay, yeah. So we've even got Sean Martin. And yeah, Shizzy showed the Ohio court hearing. I just showed Philip. These are the videos that are attached to the puppet show hearing. 100%. Unhinged was not the word. I would love to hear Amish Paradise. Bro, I love that video. I absolutely still laugh about it. Um, yeah, so they turned over and then they asked um, this new attorney um, for Crook and Preston if he had any discovery for them, and he said nope. And then we hear again yesterday. We heard the spin from that other channel saying, "Oh, don't believe the spin. The lawyer was absolutely there the whole time. The whole time." Well, no, he wasn't. And every time Jeremy and George say they are going to prove it, it may not be today, it may not be next month, but when they're able to get the transcript, whenever it is, that shows the conversation that transpired prior to her attorney, at whatever point he was on the record, whatever the judge said, if it was on the record, it's going to be in the court document. And if they had a meeting behind closed doors in the judge's chambers, then that may be off the record. It may not have been recorded, but I'm pretty sure she had it recorded because I don't know many judges that will go into a back room and have a discussion with two attorneys and not document it. Because either way, somebody could say it was an ex parte or something happened that was promised or not promised and not followed through with or carried out the way it was supposed to. So 100%, there is documentation of everything that happened on Friday. They want you to believe that the second uh, spin from that other channel was while Crookie's Fables was present in their chat. Calling everybody stupid. You can't fix stupid. They're lying about this. But yet we hear he actually left the stream and, there was no camera on. And then we hear Preston responds and answers, the one who had no idea what Silverman was doing with her case. She claimed that, he and Jeremy's attorney, Brandy Shockett, had this, big meeting that was so private. It was, you know, so underhanded that she was dealt a bad deal. She had no idea what was going on, but she was the first one to answer yes half the time that she was being asked in the state court in Florida, if she was okay with dropping her case and letting things go. And she absolutely knew. The judge, he counseled her on what was happening and told her to speak and make sure she found out everything. And I'm sure it was all presented again to her the same way. I mean, last month when they went to the Ohio court, the judge told them, you're going to be here. And they tried to play we didn't know about the case. Well, you answered. And I'm not a legal expert, but when you answer in a court that you're present for a hearing that you're claiming you didn't know anything about or you weren't served, if I'm not mistaken, I think that means you're pretty much answering to the case and you're now served. It doesn't matter if you're served or not at this point. Your attorney on record accepted service for you in the court, physically told the judge and Jeremy's lawyer he's accepting service. So you answered on record, not just last month, but yesterday. You answered. You and Crook, or John Cook, we'll go with for the record, answered that you were there. And you gave the same excuse that you gave last month, but it's not going to work. You hired an attorney. Your attorney, either way, answered for you. Just like you answered and wrote emails to the state court in Levy County and to the Fed case. You're all answering to things that you claim you're not being served for. If you didn't know about it and you weren't served, how are you answering? So those were my videos. I wanted to drop the hammer on going live and getting this out of the way. And um, I got to get together with Rogue Mama because we owe Jay a little present. I think there's something that should come up in the works for Jay. Absolutely. Chocoholes, Anon. They're just liars. They are so blatant about it. Yeah, yeah. But hey, I bet they'll take a lie detector. I don't know if Crook will, but Preston will. Thank you, Serrano. Oh, thank you, Philip. Well, where were you 57 minutes ago, Philip? uh, no, this little fish had to go into the pond and figure out how to navigate the water and sink or swim. So I kind of sunk, I swam, and now I'm just kind of floating in the water. So we'll know how soon I come back on with another live stream, how I feel about it. Yeah, well, uh, Chocoholic, the lie detector isn't even a lie detector that we all think. She does voice stress test analysis. Thank you, Rogue. Oh yeah, I also need to figure out how to mod people here. Not that we have a big crowd or anybody invading. um, well, happy I had my screen pick up and I had a power outage, so I wasn't going to mess with anything because I'm going off my phone at the just before maybe less than 10 minutes ago. Some of the power is back on in my building. We've got like half power. Half my apartment has electricity, the other half is still out, and it's not fuses. So no, thank you, Rogue. I'm not drowning. I got floaties. You heard about my window cleaners, right? They are flotation devices. Hey, Gary. Yeah, and Grandma, I have got a whole slew of stuff, and I'm gonna have to get Rogan here to come do some streams with me as well. Um, I've got some audios of police reports and police calls that were made. Oh, when he was in the clink clink for pulling the pew pew on visitors of Tubetown. You mod in your YouTube chat. I got that far. Bro, you are like 10 steps ahead of me. Like you are making music in your videos. I can't even find a sound to make a video with. Like I could do AI images and I can even do little videos, but I can't make the music. But yeah, the parody stuff you've got down. Oh, thank you, Tammy. And I just want to thank everybody who sat here. All 66 of you. I don't know how many we had to start, but I just want to thank you guys for hanging out and putting up with the shite show. Happy, who gave you my pictures? How did you get copies of my flotation devices? Oh, I think she's trying to blackmail me, guys. Happy is trying to blackmail me. She has put a picture of my flotation devices on the screen. She has. Look at this. She absolutely has. Look at. How did she get my pictures? Hi, Cynthia. Oh, well, I would redirect you guys, but guess what? I don't know how to do that. Oh, waiting for the next stream. Call you a stalker. Big Bob. Oh, thank you, Shane. Yamaha. Yamaha, every inch of me is real. Every inch. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to get some inserts, but I'm not paying what they want. And for what? They're still gonna go south at some point. I'll just keep them as my window cleaners. Ketchup likes to tease me because I call them floor sweepers, you know, dust mops, but they're not mine. I just refer to certain people having dust mops. Yeah, exactly, Philip. Like I have got so much figured out on computers, and I walked away from computers years ago. Like I thought I had everything figured out. Man, I could work programs like you wouldn't believe. And then I gave up anything to do with computers or technology for years. It just didn't interest me. And then, my kids, they picked up, especially my youngest picked up where I had left off teaching, and they absolutely ran with it. But when it comes to like StreamYard and YouTube, yeah, he's oblivious. He kept telling me, "Why are you using StreamYard? Use OBS, whatever OBS is." Oh, oh, we've got. Oh, is she Anna Nicole Smith now, Cynthia? Yeah, she likes to use a lot of these actresses' names. Well, fun thing about Lips. Um, she brags about the time that she was on a Disney show that was on the Disney network. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was either Little Mermaid or, yeah, it was something beach type stuff. But yeah, that was her 10 minutes of fame. Like, I don't get it. Megan was absolutely right when it comes to Lipsy LaRuru. She was a beautiful woman. Like, why would you? And I don't care, you could say body dysmorphia. What's there to dysmorph about? She could have done dental on her lower teeth. That's about her only flaw that I seen prior. And even with all the goofy cupping she does on her lips and whatever, she's a pretty woman, but she is just someone left a very hollow piece of wood in the woodchuck shack. Yeah, her dad was a dentist. Go figure. But I don't know how many of you saw that spiral video that was up before it was removed. Wow, 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 wow! The things that she has accused people of doing to her, that is truly twisted. That is a whole new breed of the Lulu, and that's just my opinion. The crab from the little, yeah, the kid show. That's, yeah. Sebastian, was it Sebastian Shack or something like that? Yamaha holidays are nuts. Well, oh my God, you guys. So the flea was calling Shizzy Wiznut dumb nuts, Shizzy dumb nuts. And he made new merch. You guys got to check it out. He's got shirts up with a whole new line of the dumb nuts, and it is awesome, absolutely awesome. You guys got to go and check it out. He, as soon as they hit him with it, he went straight to his merch shop, and he ran with it. Absolutely, it was great. And then, listening to him and Yamaha when they read the letters and they just talk, I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, the video, yeah. Oh, Cynthia, I yes, it was saved. And I will say, even for myself, yes, I recorded it as well. Absolutely. Because that was really that was something that I you people who haven't seen it wouldn't believe the accusations that was made. And she went from saying that Megan Fox stole her personal private videos that were on OnlyFans, I'm guessing. I heard she had a OnlyFans account. And like we seen on Rumble some of the stuff that Megan had shown where she's pretending to be British with some dude. Like, what? But yeah. Um, wow. So she goes from accusing Megan to in this new video, she spirals and says, no, it wasn't Megan that stole her video anymore. It was now Megan got in touch with her parents, you know, doesn't investigate anything, but found her parents to get even with her or whatever her twisted mind came up with. And now it's the parents stole her porn and those videos and gave it to Megan to use against her. And do you know when she was describing in this video, she described several things that she claims her parents and a babysitter had done to her. And I have any of you ever seen the movie Bachelor Party? It's an old movie. But in the movie Bachelor Party, they go to a strip club, a men's strip club. And one of the male strippers comes out with a tray of hot dogs. Yeah. And just go with your imagination what was on that tray. But she's claiming her dad um, allegedly did something in that effect to her. And it was like, what? Wow. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Yamaha. From the same person who wrote her own obituary. Yeah, because anytime that you want to, stay in hiding, you write a public obituary outing yourself that, you passed away, and then you accuse people of stalking you when they go and they check out said obituary. Oh, yeah, Big Bob. Um, sit, spin, sit, spin, and spiral. She died. She didn't die. Oh, if there's one thing, somebody posted a comparison of LP and Lipsa's pictures, and boy, I swear those two should do a DNA test because they must be related. Like they have the same vivid imaginations with wild accusations, and the stories are just wow. They're fantastical. Jay don't know what sit and spin means. Oh. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Since I don't know how to oh, that black chair. I don't do the Laura Owens black chair bit, and I wish I could do the Donna voice, but Star and Rosalyn and Megan and Rogue, they have got this voice down pat. Like I could do a New York accent, but I can't do the Adelson or whatever her name is, Donna's voice. Like the best I can do is, kind of like this. You know, you go down into New York and you go grab yourself, some dogs on the corner, the dirty water dogs. Yeah. It's horrible, horrible. Yeah, I wish I could do Donna. I can't do her. Oh, Cynthia, thank you. You might want to like fast forward the first 5 or so minutes in the replay. Like the intro starts great. The minute it glitches, you want to like skip maybe about 5 minutes because the power went out. I couldn't make it up if I tried. I was actually hoping that I could have flipped on a camera and said, "Look, guys, I'm here in the dark." But the camera, in order to use my phone, I was using the microphone, and I wasn't going to take a chance on hitting any more buttons or messing anything else up. I was lucky that I figured out how to start the live and get a presentation shown. I'm gonna blame Rosalyn. She threw me into the fire and made me swim. She's like one of those moms that takes her kids out. We're all little children of Rosalyn, myself and Rogue and Jay and Ketchup and Star. We're just all little Rosalyn chicks, and she takes us to the deep end of the pool and throws us in and says, "Swim." But she was messaging me trying to tell me what to do. So I appreciate it. I love her. She's a great woman. Oh, thank you, Shane Reynolds. Oh, hey, guys, I don't know if anybody in here is up for the task, but if you like paranormal, Shane Reynolds has a channel, um, Southern Paranormal. He does paranormal investigations. Oh, there's our mama. Rosalyn's in here. Rosalind, I just told them how you take us to the deep end of the pool and throw us in. Denise, yes, we can hear you. Can you hear me now? Who was it that had that commercial? Was it AT&T? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Then we got Yamaha has his is it I could tell you a story, Yamaha? Tree God. Hey, girls going on with you. Your dead hair. I shared you all over the place. Now it's just dead hair. What's going in and out? I'm gonna blame Jay. Absolutely. Jeremy gets blamed for a lot. So I think, you know, I'm trying to start a movement too. We're gonna find someone new to blame for 2026. I have a story. My a-hole twin. That's it. Yamaha's twin brother. I have a story. And yeah, some really great stories there. The holidays, he does some holiday reading, and he does some streams with Shizzy and certain guests, and they do some great uh, retelling of some stories that will crack you up when you listen to them. Oh yeah, happy it was Verizon, wasn't it? Can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me now? That's kind of how I started my stream. Hello, hello, can you hear me? Hello. Yeah, Rosalind. The only thing I'm not even going to say it out loud because yeah, the redirect. Oh boy, yeah, I couldn't find it out on the computer. Yeah, Yama, he does. He has a great laugh. He really does. He's got a very childlike laugh. Yeah. It, I hear him giggle, and you hear just that deep voice of his, that, sultry voice he has. And then you hear the giggle, and it's like, wow, I was innocent at one time. Oh, right, Yamaha. You're as innocent as me. Innocent and our names do not go. Remember what you told me? I'm in it up to my eyeballs. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I would play an outro or play a video, but I haven't even gotten that kind of stuff done. I just figured we are going to jump on, do this, get this out of the way, and I will figure the rest out as it goes. And I'm surprised I figured out as much as I did. So, again, thank you all for hanging out, and we are going to get even better stuff going. Thank you, T42, Tree of God. Yes, Venom is back. Yeah, we're having power issues here. So, all right, guys. Screenshots, thank you. Love you guys. You have a great night. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, it's still early. So Tug might be going on soon. It is a Saturday, and Tug has been known to stream early on Saturdays. So yeah. Go check out one of the other channels. I'm sure Shizzy will be on with his letters. Thank you, Big Bob. Auntie M, thank you. All right, guys. You have a great night. And again, thanks. Bye.